folks. So in this video we are going to learn how to use a planisphere. So what is a planisphere? So let's start first of all, how do we find stars in the sky and the patterns they make, which we call constellations. So normally this will be what you will call a star chart, and it shows you what constellations are possible to see at a particular time in the sky and also from which part of the world. So here in Trinidad and Tobago, we are at like 10.5 degrees north of the equator. So our skies will look a little bit different in terms of what we are able to see than say somewhere in New York. So rather than having a sky chart which only can give you approximately where the constellations will be for a particular month, and even then it's hard for us to find exactly a star chart that caters for our latitude of 10.5 degrees north. You will usually find yourself using something called equatorial. So you would have received something like this. This is what's called a planisphere. So think of a planisphere as a perpetual star chart. As you can see, this is for the latitudes 20 to 30 degrees, and that's about the best we can do, even though we are in the Caribbean at about 10 degrees north in Trinidad and Tobago. So this will just have to work. So this is what's called a planisphere. How do you use a planisphere? Well, first of all, when you look at it, all of those little constellations are on it. So this side shows you the northern sky, and on this side you will see what will appear to be in the southern skies. So it's really very simple to use. You can see that this can rotate like that, and at the edges you can see that there are months as well as time. It's really quite simple to use. You use this wheel where you will line up the day that you're interested to observe the night sky and the time at which you'll be looking. So I'm just going to take a random date, right, that may be of interest to us. So let's say what would be of interest. So I'll say 9 o'clock in the night. So I'm lining it up here, and I thought, well, let's see what might be up in the sky on Christmas Day. So I'm lining it up, and I'll show you for 9 p.m. on the 25th of December. Okay, so can you see that? I've lined up 9 p.m. 25th of December. And so too, you can always line it up for whatever date you're interested in observing the night sky. Once you do that, then this map here shows you the constellations that should be visible and exactly where, and you will get an idea of, so this will be the western part of the sky, this will be the eastern part of the sky, and up here will be north, moving northwards, okay? And if you turn it around, then you can see what the southern half of the sky approximately will look like. So that's pretty much it, folks, for how to use a planisphere and observe the constellations. So just a few little pointers. This band that you see, that's actually the Milky Way. So only in a very, very dark area are you able to clearly see this haze. And it's a powerful feeling because then you're looking at your galaxy edge on. Another thing to point out is this is where would be the north celestial pole, and in Trinidad and Tobago this is around where you will see Polaris, and it will be 10 degrees from the horizon. Okay, so keep in mind this is a little bit off from our own skies, but it can work for us. And here's another little trick that I will leave you with. If you extend one fist in the sky, that's approximately 10 degrees. So given that Trinidad and Tobago is approximately 10 degrees, 10.5 degrees north of the equator, the North Star, which is one star that's going to be in the sky all night long, all year long, is Polaris, the North Star, and you can estimate it by extending one fist out like that, and that's 10 degrees in the sky. So folks, have fun with your planisphere, find the patterns and see if you can find them in the sky. Have a great time and clear skies to all of you.